Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first match of the second era of the WWCA's alternate universe, the Father Era. Named the Father Era in honor of my father running the company. His grandfather ran the first era, the founding era, from 1950 until his death in 1970. My father took over the CCW in 1970, but as he was only 18 at the time, or well, 17, he turned 18, it was tough for him managing a small territory up in Ottawa. He shut that down in 1978, and on April 13th, 1979, he opened up the WWCA. Coincidentally, it was also the day I was born. He had a busy day, 1:35 in the morning. I was born. This is in Lake Placid, New York, at the Olympic Center in the 1932 arena. Again, sometimes you have to suspend your disbelief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vermont, weighing in at 245 pounds, Brock Williams.
Bronze Williams out of Vermont. He's a man who claims to live the life in the sun. Always wants to be the perfect shade of bronze with a tan. George Vincent opened up the WWCA on April 13th, 1979 as a small territorial promotion, and this is the opening match in the first round to crown the brand new, very first ever WWCA World's Champion. In the original match, Liquid Shano, who will be coming out next, won the match in 6 minutes and 12 seconds with submission to the Boston Crab. Liquid Shano from Lake Placid, New York, a huge figure in the opening and beginning of the WWCA, so you'll see a lot of him. Wrestlers didn't have entrance music and whatnot in 1979, so in the 1950 and 1979 era, they're becoming out the generic music. Liquid Shano, the man whose moves in the ring are so fluid he's liquid. He also refers to himself as the supersonic man of the future. The fans, of course, if they're the ones who are local to Lake Placid, might know Shano, but neither one are huge stars in the time. And this is their first taste of the bright lights. Well, WWCA opening night is a work of fan fiction. This is an alternate universe of it. Anything you see in any of the WWCA eras is strictly fictional and comes from the twisted mind of yours truly, Vinny Vincent. WWCA opening night on April 13th, 1979, Friday, aired on WCAX-TV out of Burlington, Vermont. They actually postponed their airing of the Dukes of Hazzard episode and showed it the following day. The two grapplers tie up, and Williams pushes Shane off. Oh, a clothesline to the Liquid Man. Kicking the back, but Shane was up quick. Williams going for a suplex. Nails him in the back. Side Russian leg sweep with authority. But Shano catches Williams' foot. Leg drag takedown. Shano with a thrust kick. Drops the elbow. Here's a man who'll do anything to get a win. Williams with a short clothesline. Kick to the back. Will history change, much like it did in the first match of the founding era? Shano tosses Williams out of the ring. He's going to bring him back in with a suplex, hanging him up in the air and dropping him in the middle of the ring. Shano with a kick. Double axe handle to the back. And now he's going to stomp on Williams' arm. Measures and drops the elbow. Dragging Williams in the center of the ring. Could be going for the pin. He is. Not sure you get him without hooking a leg, and Williams is out just at the 1 count. Shano with a back elbow. He's got some fluid moves. Williams with a roll-up. On bronze, Williams gets the upset. So, much like the founding era, history has changed drastically in this alternate universe. In the founding era, Whipper Billy Watson, who was supposed to win the tournament, lost. And in the Father Era, Liquid Shano, who's supposed to be a finalist, gets beat with a roll-up early in the match. Shano, much higher rated wrestler than Williams.
Here is your winner, Brock Williams.
And Williams cannot believe it. Almost feels like the opening night screw job here in Lake Placid. Well, thanks for joining us in the first match in the opening round. Stay tuned for other matches in the Founding Era, the Father Era, and future eras to come, the Fortune and the Forbird. I'm Vinny Vincent, owner and creator and president of the fictional WWCA. Thanks for joining us.